Hey guys, Logan Richardson, Season 12, Episode 20 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
The woman?
Yeah, he was very clear about it. He remembered her hair, her painted fingernails.
So she killed Lady Ramos?
Yes, he says he saw her do it.
Okay, well, what about Scratch?
He says he remembers her spraying some kind of fine mist in his face.
Which is consistent with Scratch's MO.
But it wasn't
Right,
Scratch.
but he does not recall seeing Scratch at all.
And he is sleep deprived, which can interfere with memory.
Right, that's true, but that false memory was directly related to the stress he's currently experiencing. This was different.
Or he's working with a full-fledged accomplice for the first time.
What
Either
woman
one.
would willingly associate herself with Scratch?
Then why would Scratch risk taking on a partner?
That's what we need
Or
to
it could be
find out.
someone completely
We'll start
different.
by checking all of the women in the database we compiled of DID patients.
Thought you said we should start fresh in the morning.
So what are you still doing here?
Same as you.
Is it a new case?
Nope, it's Reed's. Scratch is playing games.
That's what he does, you know that.
Yeah, but they brought me in to catch him. I'm further away from that now than when I started.
Damn.
And you need to figure out a way to cope with all this stress. Putting on these big bronze
Did you just tell him to cope?
All right, you got any ideas?
Yeah.
And there you go.
Hey, don't move. Walker. I'll be right there.
What happened?
That was National Memorial Hospital. Sam's been admitted through the ER. He just told me to come on down there. Ever since the divorce, I'm his emergency contact.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Call you when I know something.
Did he say Sam?
Okay. Quick toast to mark this momentous occasion. To Stephen and Sam being
Okay.
on U.S. soil at the same time.
Intelligent. Who's in and who's out at the FSB?
All right, hey, we're not that bad.
Which reminds me, Petrov got promoted.
Stop, you guys! Intelligible, both of you!
Oh, nice transition. Russia. Oh! That's impressive.
На здоровье.
На здоровье.
What happened?
Hey,
Hello.
sorry to drag you out here.
It's no trouble, man. What happened?
Went for a walk during lunch. Someone called 911 saying I had a heart attack.
You ran a marathon in October.
I don't know. Been working a desk in D.C. for the BAP now. I haven't been to Moscow in over a year.
It's not that long ago.
I had a heart attack, Steve.
And you just collapsed. No warning, no symptoms.
Yeah. Well, no, there was something. I felt something, a pinch in my lower back.
In your back, let me see.
What?
Seriously?
Roll over, man.
That's not normal.
Anything you like?
He got shot with something or
Whoa,
stabbed with something.
whoa, whoa. Don't come any closer. You get a hazmat team down here right now. I think he's been dosed with something toxic.
What?
What? I was about to say it had to be something else, because you don't just You know, that doesn't really... Damn, that was a long wait for the intro.
Stephen was with him at the hospital. Initial symptoms mimicked a heart attack, but whatever it is, it was irradiated.
Wait, an irradiated poison? What's the prognosis?
Right now, it's wait, see, and hope for the best. He's already shown signs of radiation sickness.
I mean,
It's terrible.
this very well could be targeted
His
for him.
exposure was minimal. They put him through decontamination protocol, and he's about to be cleared.
Or it could be a bigger thing for a
He's
terrorist
54
attack.
years old. Recently went through an acrimonious divorce about a year ago. He has one adult son who's a sophomore at Emory University in Atlanta.
He was primarily stationed in Russia, and he worked in counterintelligence.
Could make a lot of enemies in that line of work.
I hate to raise the possibility, but because of the victim's connection to Stephen, should we consider Scratch?
Scratch always attacks through family.
Absolutely correct. And that goes all the way back to the original Vladimir
Why am I so
Lenin.
cold
In
right now?
1918, he survived an assassination attempt. When he found out that the bullets used to shoot him were dipped in poison,
It's
he became
warmer
obsessed.
than yesterday.
He started a secret lab called the Special Room. Its sole purpose was to weaponize poisonous substances to assassinate people anonymously, and that lab still exists to this day. Putin uses it.
Yes, Litvinenko's 2006 poisoning from polonium-210 is most famous in recent history, but
Bauer was primarily involved in cultivating human assets with an emphasis on the intersection of Russian business graft and political corruption.
What was his cover?
he was working as an American entrepreneur trying to garner Russian capital.
Thursday? No. Meet in St. Petersburg. Sochi.
What? Russia. Vodka. Yes.
Didn't we meet in St. Petersburg last year?
I believe it was Sochi.
Right. Sochi.
Walker's calling in right now. Prentice and Ross, here you are on speaker. Talk to me, smooth operator.
Do you practice those or do they just come to you?
You inspire me.
Listen, I need you to track down a Russian national named Dmitry Sobchak. He was an asset in Moscow.
He's not in Russia anymore. He's in our own backyard. He's working as a lobbyist on Capitol Hill for Russian oil interests.
Sobchak's name came up in one of Bauer's current files as the subject of investigation into the bribery of certain members of Congress.
We should talk to him.
Ooh.
You don't seem surprised to hear that Bauer was poisoned.
Integrity is no longer a luxury I can afford.
Why's that?
Corruption in Russia sanctioned from the top down. People who make waves tend to disappear one way or another. I have a wife and two kids out in Arlington.
I don't understand. The Alexandria District Court is the rocket docket.
I know, but there are delays because of the arresting officer's limited availability.
Because it's travel from Mexico to Virginia?
And because they have domestic testimonial obligations. This is the price we're paying for getting the case moved back to the States.
Mother trucker.
And now that you remember that big detail, that the other person in the room was a woman.
I might remember more.
I know how hard this is, but our best hope is exonerating you before a verdict. And these 6 weeks could be a blessing in disguise.
Dmitry Sobchak isn't looking good for this. Garcia, check hospitals in the Beltway area and see if anyone else has been admitted with heart attack symptoms followed by multiple organ failure.
I got 2 names right off the bat.
Oh, boy.
Both of them were admitted a week before Sam Bauer, and both of them are right here in D.C.
Well, that means Sam is the 3rd victim, and you're dealing with a serial killer.
This, hands down, might be somebody planning something bigger. Damn, that works fast. Alright. These make me think terrorism.
You know, both died of multiple organ failure after initially presenting with symptoms consistent with a heart attack.
And it looks like all of them had the poison injected into their lower back.
Well, all 3 of our victims worked in federal buildings within a 5-block radius.
So it looks like we have another victim, Benjamin Vargas.
Federal employee?
Yeah, he works at the IRS.
IRS. As a janitor?
I think it's time we deliver the profile.
Bro, what?
We're dealing with an unsub who's inducing symptoms consistent with a heart attack as a smokescreen for murder by poisoning. First, an embittered federal employee, someone who was fired or forcibly retired or otherwise rendered obsolete. Second, someone who intends to profit off of marketing an antidote to the poison once positively identified.
This would be an unsub similar to the perpetrator of the anthrax poisonings immediately following 9/11. At this point, the unsub has no reason to believe that law enforcement is on to him.
And we've decided not to publicize the attacks. As we all know, publicity surrounding these types of poisoning cases can inspire copycats.
Great.
Thank you all.
Lovely.
How do you and Lisa make it work?
I'm not sure we do.
When's the last time you talked to her?
It's been a while. She's got her hands full with Zach and put in for a transfer.
I thought you were going to. They won't approve both. Not at the same time.
You put in first.
I'm not gonna leave you hanging, man.
Don't worry about me.
You sure?
No, he's at least better enough.
You're not the boy in the bubble anymore. Is that good news?
It means the half-life of the radiation used to poison you is very short. It's only 24 hours. You no longer present a risk of contamination to others.
Woohoo! Go me.
Go me.
You can fight this. You're strong.
Well, the poisoning was...
Fooled us too at first. Looks like that was just a smokescreen.
So, what are you saying? I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Not necessarily.
Something like that, yeah.
But yes. Not necessarily, but yes.
I'll check with this.
I will. I promise.
Wrong place, wrong time. Even Lisa will get a kick out of that. She always said I had rotten timing.
I hope that guy lives. Something tells me he's not. Oh. Shit.
Writing materials are contraband. Counsel wants me to keep a journal. Contraband is contraband. Doesn't matter what your touchy-feely counsel has to say about it. Get on your feet. Got a visitor.
Piss off, dude.
You know that lady lawyer you got? She's the one that set us up with the warden.
Spencer!
What? What the? That was out of nowhere. No warning.
It's okay, Mom. You rotten little thief. She was stealing from me. Mom, Cassie's not a thief. She takes really good care of you. She stole my underwear and the good china, and I will not tolerate that behavior. Well, Mom, how did you get here? The new girl.
The new girl.
I saw a back staircase. Oh, no. You're in the hall. Mom, let me out. The door's locked. We're locked in. I can't be locked in. You're not locked in. You're not locked in. I am. You? No. No, not you. So it's a misunderstanding, and it's going to be okay. What is this place? We're in the Milburn Federal Correctional Facility. A prison. It's where I'm incarcerated pending my murder trial. This is all my fault.
It's not your fault.
Thanks for coming down here. Looks like we've got our fifth victim.
Sorry about your friend.
Hey, thanks. Alex McLean was admitted through the ER.
Same presenting symptoms as the other victims.
Yeah, initially it appeared he'd had a heart attack, but blood tests confirmed the presence of an irradiated toxin in his system.
So it's our unsub.
Only thing different here, he doesn't have a puncture site on his back.
What?
So how was he poisoned and why the change in MO?
Exactly.
It's possible. I mean, a puncture site could be tiny, but so far we haven't found one.
The other victim remembered feeling the injection.
Could he have ate?
This one didn't. I mean, he was just heading back to his desk when he felt ill.
What about his stomach contents?
As for the PET scan, we didn't even get to use the radio tracer.
Because the radiation already in his system functioned as the contrast dye.
That's right. It's in his mouth, his esophagus, stomach, and the entire length of his gastrointestinal tract.
So he ate it.
Yeah. We started a gastric emptying study, but that'll take a few days.
They were strangers to the unsub, and if they would have turned around...
This is our key. So it's a guy working within the
Alex had
government.
turned around. He'd have known the unsub.
We gotta find out who he ate lunch with.
I haven't called her yet. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Did your wife pack your lunch today?
Every day for the last 12 years.
No way.
Clear. Clear.
No way. What?
Lead-lined boxes.
It's what hospitals use to store high con.
This place.
Sarah McLean.
She's definitely our unsub. There's radiation in the refrigerator on the
Sarah
counter.
McLean?
I don't know if it's in the sink, but it went down the drain.
We need to evacuate this area immediately.
Our unsub is Sarah McLean, a 47-year-old registered nurse married to victim number 5.
Why murder 5 people just to kill one husband? Why not get a divorce?
Well, $5 million. She took out a life insurance policy on her husband 6 years ago.
So it's all about the money.
That and the fact that she was willing to murder several innocent people in order to kill one.
That's
Lack of empathy,
crazy.
guilt, and remorse indicates antisocial personality disorder.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, she's not going to want her husband as her last victim. That would bring too much scrutiny.
Yeah, too much
She's gonna
focus.
Okay, we'll get her photo out to Metro PD.
We need to be blind as hell.
I do not have eyes on her. Lois?
Neither do I.
I don't like this. You know y'all could be stabbed?
I've got her.
Wait, I got her.
Yeah, so do I. Sarah McLean, FBI, show me your hands. Sarah, let her go.
She's got a syringe.
I don't have a clean shot. Neither do I. Rossi.
Woo! That's crazy.
What do you want?
Too late.
No, it's not too late. What do you want?
What's that? I want to see my son.
Okay. He'll make it.
How?
I got a jet.
I'll see you guys later.
Zach Bauer?
Yeah? Look, whatever it is, I'm not interested. I'm late for class.
Stephen Walker sent us to come get him.
How can I leave you here? You are not losing me, and you are not leaving me here because I'm going to get out. The BAU will clear my name. There isn't time. Pretty soon I won't even remember you're my son anymore. You never stopped loving me, because that type of love is bigger than a disease of the brain. He used to say, love is a world of its own that lives in the heart, not in the head. I remember. You were so little, I didn't think you would. Even if you forget, you never will. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Soren Kierkegaard. JJ's gonna keep coming to visit you, okay? I. And I will write to you.
Ready, Diana? It's time.
Don't rush me.
It's time to go.
We met.
No, I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself. Carol Atkinson.
No physical contact.
I know you.
What you do to me will mean nothing compared to what my dad will do to you.
Holy shit, I thought she looked familiar too!
Put the gun down, please help me. Listen to what she wants. She's begging you to kill somebody right in front of her. You're Lindsay Vaughn.
No. Carol. Carol Atkinson. It's nice to meet you. Your mother's an angel. So glad you had this time together.
Dude, she was a little psychopath in the
Let's
making.
go, Diana. Time to go.
Your brain is playing tricks on you. You keep saying her. Because it wasn't Scrouch who framed me.
No fucking way!
Time to go.
Why? Why would she do this? I mean, I know she was a little, she was a little off back then, What the hell? That's crazy. That's wild, man. That is wild. I was over here thinking it was the other girl. Oh, man. I mean, they kind of look alike. That's crazy. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I forgot the sentencing again. So, murder and attempted murder is all we got. And I assume all 5 of them died. I'm going to throw the book at her. 20 to 25 years. 5 counts, so that's 100. 18, 25 on the attempted murder, that's 118. So there you go, 118. Like the video, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all next time.